Hola a todos, bienvenidos a Genshin en vivo. Y empezamos otra vez, otro día, viernes. Vamos para acá, vamos a regresar. Tenemos el rito de la linterna que arrancó. Nos van a regalar hartas protogemas, está bien. Logros de ayer. Tenemos que tendremos pan, cocina, un horno, deliciosos calientes champiñones y los otros. Había más, entonces de not great. Sí, acá, not great para eso. Abre 90 casas de la llave, entonces las 90 casas acá. Tenemos por acá Oda de la Luna, Argentia. Entonces, esto ya se acabó. Ya terminamos. Esto es exploración. Ya se hizo. Alijo, esto es Mirasta. Esto ya también terminamos. Y completado. Entonces, está para el evento. Vamos a empezar, pero bueno, empecemos por acá. Y ahora 120. Estamos todos completicos. Es viernes, entonces hicimos. No, creo que es. Era ayer. Sí, era ayer. No, ni modo. Pues yo tengo 92, yo creo que ya con eso es suficiente. Tengo que esperar la siguiente semana. Y armar todo listo, ya está todo. Sí, que necesito es como aumentar la probabilidad crítica. Lo que cambiar es esta, una de estas, esta. Haré la probabilidad crítica. O algo por como así. Hay que esperar que salga varias de estas. Vamos por. También sirve para el nuevo personaje, supongo. Supongo que sirve para el nuevo personaje también, entonces. Vamos a hacer este. Vamos por acá. Y vamos por acá. Listo.
The mystery unravels. Annihilation mode. No more lies. It all falls into place.
Unos 3 días listo. Ataque. Y esto hubiera sido. Si hubiera sido vida, hubiera sido perfecto. Qué chistoso.
With one heart, we pray. It all adds up.
ataque. Ataque. Bueno, fíjate.
Branches aside, drive across my home.
The deception ends here.
Preparing for dust up.
No more lies.
Ataque, daño crítico, polilla crítica. Pero necesitaba vida. Sí. Ya no necesito, ya no salí. Así que no las necesito salir los buenos. Ay, Dios. ¿Cuánto falta? 5 minutos, entonces vamos a seguir. Hagamos, sí, cambiamos a la historia.
Split the bamboo in the morning, dry it till night. Shape and bend it nice and tight. Cross the strands to form a pattern, coat in silk, and you have a lantern. That's how you remember how to make a shell lantern. Did you get all that, Chi-Chi?
Morning, split bamboo, traveler. Then get silk, make paimon.
What? No, that doesn't even rhyme.
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yao, hey, Chi-Chi. Whoa, traveler, Paimon, you're here. Happy lantern rites. What you up to? I'm teaching Chi-Chi to make shell lanterns. It's a real test of finger dexterity, so it'll help keep her nice and loose.
Yes, I do finger exercises to be a nimble zombie.
Wanna try too, you two?
Gracias por ver el
Oh, okay. Well, we need a whole bunch this year so it doesn't get too dark at night. Too dark? What does that mean?
Dr. Baiju has patients who got hurt walking at night. The moon disappeared, so it was too dark to see.
The moon disappeared? Like, behind the clouds?
It was Jeonju, the moon devourer.
¿Sansu el qué?
Changshan told me about it, but now I forgot.
It's an old myth from Chenyu Vale about a giant toad in the sky that eats the moon. What? The moon gets eaten? It's just a story. It's not like there's actually a giant toad in the sky. I asked Master about it, and she said myths are just insights into how the people of the past understood the world.
Entonces la luna se apreció, ¿verdad?
Well, I didn't see it that night. But I've checked several nights since, and it's been there same as ever. According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to do some kind of serious investigation. So, I don't know. Maybe something did happen. Ministry of Civil Affairs? This is starting to sound bad.
It's okay. You can fly. Even if it's too dark, you won't fall and get hurt.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon, or someday you'll get a whole bunch of wrinkles and wake up looking like an old granny. What? Okay. No more frowning. But the traveler can't fly. She could still fall and hurt herself, right? Don't worry. That's what the shell lanterns are for. As long as we make enough, Liyue Harbor will never go dark.
Yeah, and there's the giant lantern too.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Look, this year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon. With her watching over it, the moon will be safe for sure. A white horse? Wait, so that's the White Horse Adeptus? Yeah. Legend has it she used to live on the moon. So if it were ever in danger, I'm sure she wouldn't just stand by and watch. Huh. We've heard of the White Horse Adeptus before, but we never heard the part about her living on the moon. Probably because it's a folk legend from Chenyu Vale, so not a lot of people know about it. But recently, some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue, and the archaeological team even found evidence of ancient people worshipping an Adeptus who lived in a palace on the moon. It's kind of like how we write wishes on Shao lanterns and release them during Lantern Rite. The White Horse Adeptus would descend from the moon in her jade carriage and grant people's wishes. Ooh! When did that happen? She sounds different from the other Adepti in Liyue. It must have been a super long time ago, because even Master barely knows anything about this Adeptus. Nope. Kinda unbelievable, right? Yanfei said the White Horse Adeptus might even be a made-up legend, just like Janju the Moon Devourer.
Yeah, a made-up horse and a made-up toad.
You're mistaken, children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baiju Guest House. But how do you know that for sure?
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yao Yao?
Baiju... White Colt. So, it's named after the White Horse Adeptus?
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
Wait, really? Tell us more! Tell us more!
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was out gathering herbs and accidentally fell off a cliff, but the White Horse Adeptus rescued her.
Oh, that's it? Paimon was expecting something a bit more... special? We've heard a whole bunch of stories like that before.
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the White Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, she told her a story about the moon and the ancient kingdom of Long Gone. My ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. So much so, in fact, that when she returned to her village, she found nothing but a desolate ruin in its place. It was as if, without her knowledge, countless years had passed in the mortal world.
Huh?
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. When she woke up, she found herself at the bottom of the cliff, right where she had fallen. Other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs, it was as if nothing had happened, until out of nowhere, a horse's whinny echoed through the air, and when she looked up, she saw a pristine white horse leaping over the cliff.
A white horse leaping over the cliff?
Wow, that sure is a crazy story. But now, it's starting to sound a bit too far-fetched.
Another skeptic. You sound just like my son. But I know it's true. Ancestral records don't lie.
Wait, so your son doesn't believe it happened?
Don't get me started. Not believing is one thing, But he even wants to change the name of our guest house. It's a disgrace, I tell you, a disgrace. Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he does? Starts going on about how the name doesn't attract enough customers and how we're losing business to Wangshu Inn. Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu Inn aren't miles apart from each other.
Oh, what about something like the Geo Lord's Rest? Paimon bets that would get people through the doors.
Geo Lord's Rest. I like that one.
This isn't about getting people through the doors. This is about disrespecting our ancestors. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power be known. Teach my foolish son the error of his ways.
Paimon wants to learn more about this Adeptus. Hey, maybe we should ask Zhongli. Good idea! Mr. Zhongli is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even Master has no clue about. Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third round knockout. Alright, then that's our next stop. Chi-Chi and I are gonna keep making shell lanterns. But careful on the road!
Goodbye, Paimon. Goodbye, traveler.
Linternas que ilumina la luna. Pincerolas vigorosas. Batalla Roji. Y estela táctica.
May the White Horse Adeptus bless us and watch over our business.
El árbol de dinero, lo quiero. Habla con Pinksy. Ahí estás, Pinksy. Vamos a ver cómo está todo decorado. Está interesante. Ahora sí, vamos a entregar. Wow. Sí. Destination. Espera, saca solo acá. A mí ya no está ahí, pero a pereza hacerla. Acá. Después la haremos.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Here's your reward.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Acá. Oda. La luna que compartimos. La versión de la historia. Por acá tenemos todos completicos. 38. Bueno, que acá son las historias. Esta y esta. Listo. Y bueno, vamos a dejarlo para después. Vamos a seguir. Buscando cofres. Cofres en el mapa no. Al fondo.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings. Did they run from home too?
Rush of the moon. The world wishes you well.
Wow.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right? Wait.
¿Dónde vamos? Otro cofre. Mira, aquí está. Ah, este es. Ah, mira, acá está. Se va a poner el. Una marca. ya los madres bichos. Toca traerlos. Ahí se cayó.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Ah, ¿sí la vieron? La saqué, ya necesito la marca.
For the everlasting forest.
It all adds up. We got lucky. It could have been a trap.
Ok, entonces acá. Este bicho los destruye.
They
Wow.
call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Sí, un montón ahí.
always a pleasant surprise, right?
¿Qué? ¿Me quieren más? Bueno, ya hay un cofre.
What a waste of time!
Surge.
Can't hide the truth. Seek within. That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your secret's safe with me.
Entonces desbloqueamos los otros lugares. Entonces vamos a desbloquear este. Sí. Ya desbloqueamos ese más. Puesto avanzada de caballeros de Empezamos. Ya sabes, no soy tan bueno como el maestro. ¿A qué te refieres? Pues la resistencia. No van a competir el maestro con duelo de espadas. ¿Cómo la compensación del cuerpo? ¿Cómo es posible que Valsum si fuera agua? Ni siquiera un medicamento con esas enfermedades puede ganarle. ¿Cómo compensación del cuerpo? En la actual compañía no encarga todo tipo de operaciones. Apoyo general en campaña de incluir atención médica y emergencia. Cada vez que trata las heridas de gran maestro duro sobre la medicina. Sorprende que después de una tarea tan intensa sobre las heridas tan leves, me extraña que las heridas tan graves puedan andar por ahí como si nada. La capitana de subir aquí. ¿Quién eres? Hola, caballera Narra, mi nombre es Hermine Spence, soy la subordinada de capitana Herta, mejor dicho, subordinada. Actualmente asisto al gran maestro con la logística. La verdad es que casi todo el trabajo relacionado con la logística lo maneja Ansu, por si miran esos tontos de la octava compañía de equipamiento de apoyo. Como apoyan para explosivos, explosivos y más explosivos. En serio, ¿a quién le pongas a trabajar por donde mato? Capitán Herta, ¿cuándo podrás hacer un trabajo como el suyo? Mal remedio, pero esta es un borracho, vuelve el campamento por las vainas después de borracharse, no me queda otra cosa de los planes más seguros. ¿Otra vez los explosivos? No me temperas, caballera, no soy ninguna experta en explosivos, yo no tengo mucho que contarte, la verdad. No sé si la detonación, el balance, la tiene, no lo sé, la presión de detonación, no sé absolutamente nada. Solo recuerdo haber muy emocional que una amiga en la infancia mataron. Qué casualidad, eso es de casualidad. Me escala de diferentes explosivos líquidos de la detonación rápida y segura. Todos hicieron los tontos de la octava compañía. Soy una pequeña dedicada al ministro. Mi único es manejar papel en la infancia, le gano la alerta. Es un experto en bombas.
Nanina's covering the north, so we'll have Laurent take the east. Right, that's all for now.
Hey, Varka!
Huh? Honorary knight? Paimon? What brings you to my camp? Not at all. Any camp of the Knights of Favonius is your camp too. So make yourself at home. Though, you should give me a heads up next time so I can have the quartermaster break out the good stuff for you.
Is this really the Expeditionary Forces camp? Paimon was expecting it to be a bit more... crowded?
Not many from the force are still stationed here. And of those who are, most are out patrolling. Truth be told, it is a bit of a ghost town. We're also gathering all the Abyss-related intel we can. Situation in Nodcry is stable for now, but we must remain vigilant. You never know when the Abyss will come roaring back. Intelligence is the foundation of any campaign. It's not just enemy movements. Terrain or shifts in the weather can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Moving forward, we plan to form a long-term partnership with the Northern Intelligence Network. Turn this temporary camp into an intelligence station.
An intelligence station? Whoa! Like the kind in Fontanian spy thrillers?
Haha, as if. Name one book with a camp this lightly defended in it. During these years out on campaign, we've found that different abyssal disasters are occurring all over Teyvat. They're unnaturally cunning, always shifting, with no two attacks quite going off the same. I hope to use the Northern Intelligence Network to share our findings, and use that collaboration to keep gathering information on the Abyss. This isn't any one nation's burden. Every day, countless winds blow through Notcry. I'd say that makes it the perfect place to set up an outpost.
Oh, so that's why. So this is chivalry in action.
Haha, well, chivalry's good and all, but in reality, we've only just established this station, and don't even have a good map of the nearby terrain. If you stumble across any building materials or intel nearby, don't forget to bring them back with you. Rest assured, you're our honorary knight. We'll look after you. One expedition wraps up, another begins.
Grandmaster! We've got big trouble, sir!
Oh, what is it?
That important guest we were expecting today? He's trapped at the foot of the mountain.
What? Is it who I think it is?
Yes, sir, it's him. Most of our available manpower is tied up in patrols. Who do we reassign?
No need. Just point me in the right direction. I'll handle it myself. Honorary Knight, Paimon, till next time.
Oh, Paimon's never seen Varka so nervous. Now she's curious who that guest is.
Era un informante importante, ¿verdad?
Yeah, that's probably it. Let's follow him and see if he needs help.
Help! Please help me!
Receive my blessing.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine. Whew. Good thing you guys showed up so fast. Or I might not have made it by sundown.
Praise be! Our essential supplies made it through safe and sound.
What kind of supplies are that important?
Seguro es licor.
Good eye! This year is the dandelion wine we specially ordered from Dawn Winery. Pure Mondstadt in a bottle.
You have no idea what it took us to get it here, all the way from there.
Ha! And a fine job you did. You're drinking with us at the feast tonight. Whole camp's been looking forward to toasting you.
So, the only reason you were in a hurry was to make sure the drinks got there in time? And here Paimon thought you were finally being serious about something serious!
What's that? Are you saying drinking isn't the most serious of serious business? Because I'd love to have a drink right about now.
Wait! Please, wait a second. Now is not a good time.
Yeah, listen to him! First, you gotta take care of the serious...
This is a custom brew. It needs to be kept constantly rolling to prevent settling and keep its flavor. Having sat for so long, I'd say the taste is degraded by at least 10%.
10%? Unacceptable! Nobody touches a drop till it's ready.
Okay, you do then.
We specially commissioned someone to build a mechanism that keeps the barrels rolling. Looks like it broke in the fall, though. So now, I guess we'll have to rely on old-fashioned muscle power.
So we just keep whacking the wooden barrels and roll them to their destination? Sounds like some good old Knights of Favonius strength training. Aye, teaches force control and precision. Need both, or the barrel won't stay true to the path. It's basic training for many knights. Keen on basic drills, are we? Well, Laurent and the others won't be back for a while. Right then, all yours. Don't worry about knocking him a bit too far. Just holler and I'll toss him back into place.
Al golpear el barril con ataques normales, ataques cargados robarán la dirección del ataque. Si el barril sale demasiado del camino por robar, podrás hablar con Varka para pedirle que vuelva a la dirección original.
Back when I was training Noelle, she'd blast the barrels to splinters the second she got nervous. Couldn't stop her from cleaning up the whole mess herself afterward. Over time, she became the finest cleaner in the Knights, bar none. Ha! She might not have realized it, but that's progress too.
Oops.
First time I did this training with Razor, it took us an entire day to finish. Know why? He spent a quarter of the day rolling the barrels, and the other 3/4 trying to figure out what the heck I was talking about. Need me on barrel duty, or just wanted to chat for a bit? Right then. No quitting now. Chin up and try again.
Sí. Atrás al barril.
Gene and Albedo once sat me down to have a serious discussion about whether or not the Spark Knight needed to take part in basic training like this. A Knight's basic training helps build character, but since the Spark Knight's still so young, I decided to get her opinion. She happily brought her bombs to the training grounds, and so we reached a consensus. We won't discuss the matter again until she's a bit older.
My hands are sore just from watching you. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Come to think of it, you haven't met Rowan yet, have you? Kid's so used to doing things his way, he didn't even show up when it was time for the training. Asked him about it later. He said he would poke a hornet's nest full of monsters. As for barrel drills, he didn't think targets that wouldn't hit back were worth his time.
Oh, Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! They're back! They're back! They're back! Everyone, fall in and give them a proper welcome!
Wow, we're this popular? Paimon feels like
Que
lucky.
sean todos de igual trago y
How
demás.
the wind carries that scent from afar. Sweet Barbados, it's true. Dandelion wine.
Ah, a special brew from Dawn Winery to boot. They're back. All my precious memories, they're all flooding back.
Oh. So, the welcome isn't for us, is it?
Yes, this is it! This is the taste! It's just how I remembered it.
Amazing. After all these years.
I was starting to think I'd already forgotten the taste of a good Dawn Winery vintage. If the taste hasn't changed, then my home back in Springvale probably hasn't changed either. Right?
Sí, sí, pero yo me estoy allí.
Thank you, Honorary Knight.
That's enough. Put a cork in it, everyone. Barrel stays sealed until everyone's back. Let's finish the party prep in the meantime.
Oh, yes, sir. On it, sir.
Like I said, drinking is the most serious of serious business.
Oh, sticky honey roast, sweet madams. I never thought she'd get to eat such authentic Mondstadt dishes out here. Wait, where's Varka? Anyone seen him? He's not passed out drunk in a ditch somewhere, is he?
Tenemos que no te siga comentando.
Okay, Carmen will catch up when she finishes. One more plate. One more plate.
So, what's the hero who saved our savior and brought it back to camp doing in a corner like this? Truth is, what I've got in my cup is the most special of special brews. It can only be drunk alone. But since you've caught me, nothing for it. Here, have a cup.
Así es de manzana.
Got me. Just a joke. Not a drop of liquor on me right now. If you're thirsty for a real drink, go find Yumeni later. She's got plenty in stock. A camp always needs to have one sober soul to guard their drunk comrades from things that go bump in the night. Those have been my standing orders since this expedition started. Rotten luck, eh? Just so happens that tonight, it's my turn to be that sober soul. So, on this night when they're all drunk, I can't be. Who knows? Maybe fate just gets a kick out of messing with us. If it had come one day later, maybe I'd have been down there guzzling wine to my heart's content. But if it had come but one day later, maybe you'd have passed the camp by, missed the feast, never even had this chance to talk. Nobody can say what choices lead to what outcomes until the time comes. Just like when I decided to lead this expedition out of Mondstadt. Never imagined I'd make it this far.
No, porque emprendiste esa expedición para luchar contra los seres.
That's how it turned out, aye. But when we marched, all I knew was this. An abyssal storm was brewing up north when it threatened to scour all of Teyvat. It took us some time to mobilize, but where would the enemy appear? What form would they take? That was all a complete mystery to us when we set out. All we could do was gather intel as we marched, preparing for every contingency. Ha! Quick study, aren't you? Alas, the enemy won't sit around twiddling their thumbs while we finish preparing. Every hour we hesitated, the abyss was devouring the lives of countless people. The sooner we marched, the sooner we could change their fates. That was all the intel we needed to launch this expedition. None of that formality, honorary knight. And you're no different. Your journey's also changed many people's fates. Be it Mondstadt back then, Dvalin, or Nodcry now, the expeditionary force. Even my fate too. The fact that we can sing around the bonfire, drinking and thinking about the future, none of that could have happened without your arrival, traveler. Who's to say? Fate's fickle and hard to fathom after all. But as long as you're alive, there's hope. The wine we didn't drink tonight, we can have tomorrow. The lads will save my share. And as long as we're still breathing, tomorrow will bring more wine and laughter. So cheers to tomorrow, to hope.
Misión completada. Punto de avanzada de Fabulous. Ninguna crónica lunar, pero sí. Ahora, ¿dónde está? Ah, mira allá arriba. Y hay un cofre.
Defensive mode engaged. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Excel.
Forest, protect. No more lies. We got lucky. It could have been a trap.
The mystery unravels.
Oops.
riddle remains unsolved.
Y fue mal. Ay, fue mal, a mí la animación me mató. Diario de caligrafía impecable, día de ensaplicada la lista de sexual de Rannick, que se obtiene la clasificación de ser un hueco final, tanto esforzado frutos por fin consigue vestir el usuario Rannick, con el que siempre había soñado. Me detuve frente al espejo, examinando otros detalles, los botones, las medallas y el gorro de esa lámpara que pertenece solo a mi grabado con mi nombre. Me comencé en mi cámara a mirarla. Un uniforme siempre me fue enorme, muy claro, una mezcla de cuerpo y esperanza. Me resulta muy agradable. En esta sexual de nombre de la lámpara, entonces ya no imagino del mismo protegiendo las tierras fronterizas. No puedo evitar anhelar el futuro. Llega mi nombre a mi historia de la villa Nasha, para después de extenderse toda North Spring. Analizar los resultados de naciones jóvenes, quizás los tenemos que elegir. No se cumplió mi deseo de ser elegido por mí frente a los lampareros.